Hello students, welcome to our channel at Our Thoughts. In this video, we'll be seeing the poem 2 from 10th standard English syllabus, The Grumble Family. Read the following lines from the poem and answer the questions given below. Where does the family live? The family lives on Complaining Street. Why do you think the street is named as Complaining Street? I think the street is named as Complaining Street because there is a family which is always complaining and no one likes to meet them. What does the word growl mean here? The word growl here means grumbling. Why do they find everything amiss? They find everything amiss since they are not satisfied or contented with anything. What is the opinion about the folks you meet down the street? The folks you meet down the street are always in trouble and are complaining. What does the word gloomy mean here? Here, gloomy means depressing. What is the worst thing that can happen if anyone stays with them? The worst thing that can happen if anyone stays with them is that they too will start complaining and become one with them. What are the ways of the Grumble family? The Grumble family growl at everything and at anything and everything so much that they sometimes growl that they have nothing to grumble about. And so it were wisest to keep our feet from wandering into Complaining Street. What is the wisest thing that the poet suggests? The wisest thing is to avoid wandering into the Complaining Street, is suggested by the poet. What is the phrase to keep our feet from wandering refer to? The phrase to keep our feet from wandering refer to restricting your path from strolling. What does the poet expect everyone to learn? The poet does expect everyone to learn to walk with a smile and a song even when things go wrong. What should we do when things go wrong sometimes? Even when things go wrong, we need to feel happy and be cheerful. Write a paragraph on the Grumble family and their attitude towards other folks. The Grumble family lives on Complaining Street in the city called Never or Satisfied, where river Discontent runs beside it. They growl at anything and everything, and whatever happens, there is something that goes wrong. They scold at each other at all season, be it winter or summer. They never stop growling at any weather conditions, be it during monsoon or summer. Anyone who is associated with them, even as an acquaintance, gets adapted to their ways easily. They are moaning, grumbling, and never satisfied. A feeling of pessimism strongly embedded in them, and they are so contagious that they pass on the nature of grumbling and complaining to all who converse with them. To do nothing but grumble and not to act, that is throwing away one's life. If you were to live in the complaining street, how would you deal with the people who grumble? If I were to live in Complaining Street, I will try my level best to bring about a change in their outlook towards life. Continuous attempts with perseverance and determination will surely fetch me good rewards. I will never give up and keep spreading the spirit of optimism amidst them. I will try my best to be a live wire and make them stay high spirited. I will therefore never allow the negativity of one person to restrict from reaching the heights of success that God desires for us. Many times we come into contact with people who have nothing good or positive to say. If they see the sun shining, they will complain that it is too hot. If they see snow falling, they will complain that it is too cold. So I will make them see the God who created us to never wants us to complain or murmur. I will speak of blessings and prosperity and show them the areas where many are much more in poverty or sickness than us, and be thankful to the Creator for what we are. Empty grumbles are the sources of everyday failure. From the poem The Grumble Family, what kind of behavior does the poet want the readers to possess? L.M. Montgomery, from the poem The Grumble Family, wants the readers to possess optimistic behavior. The poet wants us to focus on the bright side of life and avoid the negativity around us. She wants us to learn to appreciate the beauty around us and avoid criticism. The poetess wants us to always try our best to be an optimist who sees the good and not the bad. Hence, she opens that it is wise to keep our feet from roaming into the complaining street and never growl at anything we do, even if we are mistaken to be a complainer. Therefore, the poetess wants us to learn to walk with a smile and a song even when things go against our likes. A complainer is just an explainer of problems. Answer the following. Pick out the alliteration from the above line. The alliteration from the above line is high and humble. Pick out the other example for alliteration from the poem. They would grow that they would nothing to grumble about. In the above line, growl and grumble are the alliterated words. Let us learn to walk with a smile and a song. In the above line, let and learn, walk and with, and a song and smile are the alliterated words. Among them too long, he will learn their ways. In the above line, long and learn are the alliterated words. The weather is always too hot or cold. Pick out the rhyming words and identify the rhyme scheme of the above lines. The rhyming words are cold and scold as well as meet and street. The rhyme scheme for the above are AABB pattern because cold, scold, AA, meet, street, BB, so AABB pattern. Thank you for watching.